Hallo. Es ist mir eine Ehre.
It is a great honor for me to announce the next big step in the history of STURMKInd. Many of you have been supporters from the very beginning and are part of our great community. Thanks to your support, Drift was born 5 years ago on Kickstarter, and with it, a new way of playing, hybrid gaming. But that was only the beginning of my vision to combine the possibilities of mobile games with real products. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing you to a new product family, MODIplay, on which we've already been working in the background since the end of 2018, an independent system that has the potential to introduce many more people to the world of hybrid gaming. This next big step has actually become something very small. At first glance, what we have here is a racing car on an even smaller scale, with conventional steering and rear-wheel drive. However, those who know us can guess that there's a bit more to it than that. What you're looking at here is hybrid gaming, a vehicle that, despite its tiny size, moves as if it were a real race car in the real world, that accelerates and brakes realistically. You can hear the awesome sound of a V12 engine, the shifting and braking noises, but what you don't see is the simulation in the background, the game that invisibly calculates everything, the grip of the tires, for example. If you drive faster, the radius of the curves automatically increases. This makes the MODIracer much more controllable than any ordinary RC car. Thanks to hybrid gaming, even these small model cars can drive in such a realistic way that you can have exciting races at home without a track system or a slot in the road. But what happens if you provide these smart racers with a racetrack as well? They'll recognize it and start following it. This is made possible by the built-in sensor technology, which determines the position of the vehicles 1,000 times per second. From now on, the vehicle knows its exact position on the track and sends this, as well as the exact path of the track, to the app. Virtual game and reality merge into a hybrid with almost infinite possibilities. A racetrack system which keeps you in full control of your vehicle, but at the same time ensures that it doesn't leave the track unintentionally. A system which guides your vehicle, but still allows you to steer it along the racing line and change lanes at any time. A system which offers all the advantages of a racing simulation, but is just as easy to use as a slot car. With adjustable difficulty levels from easy like a Carrera track to challenging like a racing simulation, MODIplay is a system which allows you to race together with up to 30 friends and even online at different locations all around the world. Speaking of friends, you all ready to race? Now let's choose our gaming mode. We'll skip the qualifying this time. Christian has started the game, and as race director, he can decide the starting order after everyone else has joined the session. As soon as everyone is ready, it's time to say,
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
First, it goes into the warm-up lap. All cars are now scanning the track again, so you can race together from different locations too. In Pro mode, the goal is to heat up the tires during this lap, so the simulated grip will already be perfect into the first corner. Driving into the starting grid then happens completely autonomously. As soon as all drivers have confirmed they're ready to start, the randomly generated stoplight begins and the race is on. The smart guidance system calculates the course of the track in advance and can therefore intervene in time to prevent your racer from leaving the track. Driving too fast into the corner leads to understeer and a brake intervention. If you brake in time though, you stay on the racing line and get through the curve faster. If you want, you can even go for contact. Even if you nudge the car in front of you, the MODIplay algorithms keep the racers on the track most of the time. And if you do fly off, you can simply drive back onto the track and continue. The simulation in the background means that even more is possible. For example, each player has a turbo boost they can use once per lap to make overtaking easier. After you've reached the finish line and switched off the engine of your racer, you'll see the rankings and all relevant information, such as lap times or the fastest lap, in the results display. MODIplay Racing, hybrid gaming, made in Germany. With MODIplay Racing, you can experience thrilling motorsport fun anytime and anywhere. Thanks to its realistic driving behavior, you can skillfully steer your Modi racer around any obstacle. The Modi track is fast and easy to set up. If your racer recognizes a Modi track, they'll start to follow it. The level of difficulty is customizable depending on the talent of the player, from only slight steering support to a mode where leaving the track is nearly impossible. This allows you to enjoy incredibly exciting races with up to 30 friends, regardless of whether they're beginners or professionals. Set the fastest time in the qualifying mode to start from the pole position. In Pro mode, MODIplay Racing simulates tire temperature and tire wear. Make use of your warm-up lap to have optimal traction from the first corner on. Your Modi racer will drive fully autonomously into the starting grid, but then you'll get complete control. With the acceleration of your flat 6T, it's easy to win the start. Hyper C can show off its top speed on the straights. And White Spider is a real cornering beast with its maximum grip. Stay on the racing line and pass your opponent.
Boost enabled.
Don't get too excited. Turbo Hornet can rely on its ceramic brakes. MODIplay Racing, real racing emotion. Made in Germany.
Let's launch hybrid gaming into the world together. Be a backer of MODIplay and look forward with us to all the fascinating things to come. Oh, and we haven't even mentioned a few of the features yet.
A tuning garage, a track planner with management of existing track parts, creating races as a driver or race director, a full course yellow mode, simulated fuel consumption, a career mode with numerous game tasks, further development of gaming functions through free updates of our app and firmware, live tracking of all the vehicles in the race summary, official online races and championships, additional track modules and special elements, autonomously driving AI opponents, a pit lane, and virtual pit stops with tire changing and refueling.
Der Wagen ist so klein, aber sowas von Power, absolut genial.
Das ist Adrenalin pur. Ich bin total begeistert, die Dinger sind mega.
Ich habe das Produkt hier gerade ausprobiert als einer der ersten und ich muss euch sagen, also gerade im Freestyle-Mode ist das Ding wirklich der Burner.
Auch für Einsteiger, super Produkt.
Das ist super einfach.
Ich denke, ich werde der Erste sein, der so ein Ding bestellt. Leider geil. Das ist so der absolute Wahnsinn.
Probiert das wirklich aus, es macht nämlich echt süchtig.
MODIplay Racing, real racing emotion.